Second story of the day, last story of the day, it's going to be on our friend, Jack Dorsey. Now, according to btcmanager.com, Twitter's loss could be Bitcoin and Square's gain. By the way, 50% of Square Cash's income, Square, owner of the Cash App, developer of the Cash App, 50% of their monthly revenue comes from Bitcoin now. So woohoo, shout out to you, Square Cash. You're in now. We got the claws in you, brother. You're not going anywhere. Now, in a bid to implement major changes over at Twitter, the hedge fund Elliott Management has secured a 4% stake in the company this week. Now, Elliott Management's founder is Paul Singer. He is now in the midst of a battle with Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, who he believes, kind of holding Twitter, in his role as part-time CEO. Now, so in a recent Forbes report titled "Jack Dorsey Has a New Nemesis," now this Forbes article describes how Dorsey has been splitting his time with Square and Twitter, and that his departure from Twitter may ultimately be a win for Square as well as for Bitcoin. Now, of course, many people credit Twitter and Square as having important roles in this sort of grassroots movement for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. Now, Twitter is one of the leading platforms for cryptocurrency news and discussion, while Square's Cash App has, to some degree, brought Bitcoin adoption to the masses. I recommend Square Cash for people I meet on the streets if they want to grab Bitcoin super easy. Now, with Jack Dorsey being one of the space's most prominent supporters, as well as promoting its use, Bitcoin's use, through business ventures, his departure from Twitter on the insistence of Elliott Management and their newly acquired stake could actually be quite a good thing for Bitcoin by directing more of Dorsey's attention toward his adventures in fintech. Now, while many consider Twitter to have taken a Bitcoin maximalist position and a generally crypto-friendly attitude, thanks to the CEO's stance, Dorsey's departure could mean that Twitter's internal stance on crypto could shift, though, resulting in the social media platform becoming more hostile toward the industry. Now, I'll give you guys an update. Of course, you guys are familiar with Project Blue Sky, which is intended to be an open and decentralized standard for social media proposed by Dorsey last year for Twitter to adopt. Now, with this kind of shakeup, it's unknown what the future of the project will be and if senior management at Twitter is on board at all or will be moving forward with Elliott Management's influence. So with Dorsey kind of canned from Twitter, he would have more time to dedicate to Square, moving him up to full-time CEO of Square and potentially overseeing more crypto-related initiatives at that company. And this may help move adoption along, with the payment app having recently announced funding for Bitcoin developers to help with the company bootstrapping Lightning Network usage. Go, baby. Now, Lightning adoption is, as with a lot of mainstream adoption for cryptocurrency apps, is struggling along with everything else. And a push would help. And an established player on the level of payment giants Square and their Cash App could help bring that vision to life. Now, Lightning, as with a lot of applications, this is not unique to Lightning. With low adoption and limited usage, many feel that Lightning to date has not lived up to the promise of helping boost adoption through scaling Bitcoin. Now, we just covered this when we were talking about organic demand from the marketplace. However, Bitcoin supporters are still bullish on the prospects for Lightning, as they should be, especially with several value-added protocols launching and ongoing improvements to user experience, meaning that Lightning still has a very strong chance to shine, particularly if Dorsey makes it a priority item on Square's roadmap and dedicates valuable development resources to its development. So, what do you guys think? Is Dorsey our guy? Is him getting canned from Twitter a good thing for getting more of his attention on fintech development? Do you think Dorsey is a believer in the Lightning Network and could help boost its development? Or do you think that Lightning is not critical to Bitcoin's success and other integrations into payment processors like the Cash App or institutional custody solutions are going to be the more attractive way forward? Please let me know in the comment section down below.